Hey everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a good weekend. Give a minute for a couple people to start coming in. Got a lot done this week. Don't feel like it, but we did. Everybody shoot us a thumbs up if you would when you're coming in. How's everybody doing? Hey Mr. Teddy, how you doing? Hope you've had a good weekend and a good week. We finally got the front part of the suspension on my son's truck finished. A lot more parts than I was thinking there was going to be in that kit. He sure sold me on it and had me convinced it was going to be a little more simpler than it was. It wasn't too hard, but it wasn't quite as simple as he had made it out. Hey Larry, Keener, how you doing? Hope you had a good week and weekend. Hey Reedman Ranch, how you doing? Friend up Kentucky left for his home this morning. Good deal. We've had some pretty weather. We're doing good. We finished the lift on the front of his truck. Now we got to stick it on the back. The back should be simple. Yeah, the back shouldn't be nothing like the front. It's just shocks and moving the park brake, hanger, and stuff. He's got a 06 F-150. We've been making a few videos on it. He's putting a 6-inch suspension lift on it. We just backed it out the shop about 20 minutes ago, right where I'm sitting the truck was at. But there's a couple videos up on it, and there'll be another one, maybe one or two more to finish that little series out. It's going to the alignment shop in the morning. Get the front all aligned like it ought to be. We went ahead and put new upper control arms, lower ball joints, tie rod ends, stuff on it. Michigan Hay Sales, appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in. We had a commercial. That's because all y'all guys. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us and watching our stuff and giving us good suggestions and feedback on a bunch of the stuff that we do. It's amazing that how much help we actually get from y'all guys and gals. We do have some gals to participate in the channel. He ordered the tool, the ball joint tool, to press them in and out, and that was the hardest part so far, getting them put in and out. Hey Frogger's Garage, appreciate you coming by and hope you had a good week and weekend. Hey Dylan Bike and Outdoors. We rode down to Myrtle Beach yesterday that he was wanting to have his truck to go down there to that show. But it's amazing how a lot of these people treat their trucks. If y'all saw any of that live that I put up yesterday, wow, they rough on their trucks. That makes you feel good about buying a used truck if you watch that live. And I done some recording yesterday, so I might post a video on it too. A lot of nice looking trucks and stuff to be that rough on them. If y'all guys is coming in, would shoot us a thumbs up. Hello, Bent Rod. How you doing? My Family Garden. Appreciate y'all stopping in and chatting with us. Smash the thumbs up, good deal. Sure do appreciate it, and maybe it'll keep sending it out. And keep us some people coming in to chat with us. Bent Rod, you're 35 from 200. If you keep posting and going in people's lives and chats and watching people's videos, they'll come. You only have a lot of good people in here. You comment and talk to them and mingle around. Doing good, My Family Garden. We just got my son's truck out the shop. It's going in the morning to get the alignment done on it. Then we'll got to get the rebaler going this week. I've got to order for some hay. So we'll probably get it fired up in a video this week. You planted your onions today? We used to do a big garden, about 1.5 acre garden, sometimes 2 acres. But the past few years, we haven't had time. That's not a good excuse though. We need to start back doing it, because I love fresh squash and zucchinis and tomatoes and watermelons and cantaloupes. The onion sets are those you grew from seed. Good deal. We grew a few onions a couple times. Also did a couple limes. Busy day. It sure is. It sounds like it. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Yeah, he's pumped up about his truck. What time is it for me? It's not showing. 7:38. Appreciate you stopping by, Dylan. Have a good week, buddy. Yeah, it's 7:30. I'm toying with the idea of moving the time of the live. We do them at 7:30 on Sunday nights, but now that it's getting summer, wow, 12:38. If I move them later, it's going to be even worse for you. But here, with daylight savings time, I was thinking that it might mess people up and that people ain't going to want to come in and sit on the computer with another hour or so of daylight left. So that's just an idea that I've been toying with. And they're going to probably be around an hour long in length. Hey Clayton, how you doing, buddy? Glad you made it by. Family garden, we in South Carolina. South Carolina. You have a good weekend, Clayton? What you been getting into? Yeah, it is. We normally have good weather compared to a bunch of y'all in the wintertime. But it be hot in the summer, y'all. You know, the PA in 01. Hey, Two Wild Onions Homestead. Appreciate you stopping in. C10 project. Drove down to Carolina Beach. Yeah, we're about 50 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour away from Myrtle Beach. That's where I went yesterday to that truck show. Y'all shoot us a thumbs up if you would. I think it was a truck show, but it's called some kind of NOPI. N-O-P-I. I'm not real big on what that is, but I know there was a bunch of nice looking trucks there and cars. But we'll probably be back at the dirt track this coming weekend. Hey Rick Bork, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we just backed it out the shop, Rick, about 20 minutes before the live, so right at 7 o'clock. We just backed it out, and he's got an appointment to carry it to the front end alignment shop in the morning. He's gonna put his old factory steel rims and tires on the front to drive it to the shop, because he don't want to eat his new mud tires up because the front end's way out of a whack. So he'll get that done tomorrow, and maybe by Tuesday we can be back on our farming stuff as far as videos go. I still been doing it, but I just not been recording. I've been recording his truck and the drone video this week. What y'all guys think about the drone video of the planting corn? Hey, Mr. Rowdy, how you doing, buddy? Make sure they set the camera close to 0. Good deal, we sure will. Yeah, because I don't want him to eat his tires up. We just put them on at Christmas for him. You like the corn planting? Yeah, I really enjoy doing the drone. Just finding time to do it. But I reckon we're going to start making more time, because a lot of people seem to like the drone videos. And once again, for all y'all new ones in here, I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all watching and supporting our channel. Yeah, Rowdy, we got a drone on our channel. There's a playlist that's got drone videos. Then we still got a lot to learn on YouTube and the drone. But yeah, it's a DJI Spark. It'll work out, Clayton. A lot of times there's other stuff that's a lot more important than YouTube. Bedtime, family garden. Appreciate you coming in. Have a good week. Hey, Holster Fishing. Appreciate you coming in. Talk about getting one after the mice. I like the DJI. I like the Spark. That's all I've ever had. Years ago, I had some real small ones. New place. I got you. I had a couple that, but the DJI's got the GPS and the guidance and stuff on it, and it makes it pretty easy to keep up with and to fly. My phone does the same thing. Some of the responses and comments I leave on y'all's videos be so wackadoodle, and a lot of times I don't catch it until I done and seen it. Then it auto corrects, and if you put in one thing, it'll change it to something totally different sometime, or mine does. But it's getting harder to keep up with all the comments and stuff. Some mud flats for your truck. No, it's not raining. It's supposed to rain tonight, Tuesday, and Friday. They call them for rain here. I think about 40% chance tonight, 60 Tuesday, and about 50 or 60% Friday. Won't hurt to get a little. It's getting a little dry. I saw, Rowdy, where you said you're closing on your new place on April Fool's Day. I think I saw or read that somewhere. We definitely got to work on it's a week late. Hey, on Custom Harvesting, how you doing, Eric? And we definitely got to do another generator test. Find a wife. Yeah, that'll be a tough situation to talk your way out of there, soybean. But one of our videos that we done at Great Grandma's Greenhouse, one of the videos we done on a generator, putting a car muffler on it. Y'all, that video is going crazy. Hey, Midwest Alice, appreciate you stopping in. Everything's going good. But that video is getting tremendous amounts of views, and we're getting lots of suggestions on what to try, so we definitely gonna do another test or two on it and make videos on it. So what's everybody doing this week? See, as soon as we got to get the rebeller going, I got to order a hay. Thanks, Great Grandma's greenhouse. Gerraldfarms. Hey Ted, how you doing, buddy? We're just talking and normal chatting. Supposed to be cold again there, Midwest. New teeth on the cultivator. 50 acres of plant. Everybody run. Y'all know Ted ain't coming to stir up nothing already. What do y'all guys think about moving the start time of the live? With it being summer now and daylight saving time, it seems like it's harder to come in and sit in front of a computer or phone when you got the hours of daylight savings time left. So I'm toying with the idea of moving it to a little later. What's y'all's opinion on that? If I miss any of your comments, I'm sorry. You would push it back. That's what I'm leaning towards. So it's hard for me to sit down to come in, and when you still got an hour or so of daylight left, you vote for later. Michigan hay sales is later. Move it to after dark. Soybean, good deal. QV's later. Ted, it's fine with him. That's probably what we're gonna do. Make it fit me and my day. Well, on Sundays, we don't generally do much. You know, if we go to church and have family lunch, it'll be past Clayton's bedtime. We can, we'll get a petition up for his parents then, so he can stay up later. Walking around with your phone loading hogs. Well, I probably can't go 2 hours later, because 2 hours later will be 9:30 starting it, and we're probably going to do it around an hour in length. Hey, Heritage Farm, Texas. Appreciate you coming in. Y'all shoot us a thumbs up if you would. That light gets brighter and brighter in my face as it gets darker outside. Let me try to move that light. Give me 1 second, y'all. That light gets crazy bright. What does that look like? Will you even be able to see me? It looks better on my end. You see? Yeah, I got a message yesterday saying that we was approved and monetized. Makes me look like a rock star. Well, I don't want to look like something that I'm not there, Rowdy. Does it look all right now? Is it too dark? On my screen, it was just real bright white looking in my face. Yeah, they sent us an email yesterday afternoon. Said we was approved, but that's thanks to all y'all guys. The Mick Jaggers and well, 1 in the morning. A little bit overexposed. Hides my gray hair when I cut it short like that. Jackie stacks of cash. Hey, Red Bride. Appreciate you stopping in. Sure ain't expecting no stacks of cash. I do it because I enjoy it. But if it helps pay for a cell phone bill, that's good. So probably next week we'll try 8:30 and see how that works out. Yeah, my son needs a haircut too. I told him that the other day. You at least need to go get it trimmed up. People be getting you confused thinking you won't know what you are. Yeah, we'll probably shoot for say 8:30 next week. See how that works, and then if it's still too early, we'll cheat it back again. The bangs you can do without. Yeah, I like mine. It don't take me long to get mine combed in the morning. Don't never have bed head until when it grows out and you got bed head. It's time for a haircut. Hey, Hunter Dove. Glad you made it in. It has been a while, buddy. You'll be on my time in the next few weeks. That's every day. It is for my son, too. Doing good, Hunter. Everything's going good. We been working on my son's truck a right good bit this past week, putting a suspension lift on it. Now it's pretty much done. Got to go to the alignment shop and get it aligned. Then put his good tires and rims back on it, and maybe he'll be happy for a day or two. But he's not clogging the shop up again until I'm finished with it now. I'm going to have to put my foot down. We got to get some real work done. Then he can play some more. Did you ever go check on the batteries up there in your area, soybean? Let's see what he's saying. Just trying to get everything ready for the hay season soybean. We gotta go over the cutter and get the round belt and everything cleaned up. Get everything gone over and greased, and probably gonna change the oil and the pods on the disc mower. We normally change it every other year, sometimes every year. Check the belts on it and service. We got to service everything, all the tractors and the balers. Make shop videos. Oh yeah, it's just a part of the farm now. Like the disc. Trying to think, Rowdy. The mower, yes sir. I've had real good service out of our New Holland disc mower. Chris Denny just got him one. His is a newer model than ours. At Denny's Country Life. That's a real good channel, guys. I'm sure most of y'all already have his. But he's been around my channel since the very beginning. Still haven't, Teddy. No, we still haven't got nothing for sure, no. You like that rebeller? Thank you. Hey, Palmetto Moon. The reason it's doing good is because of all of y'all. If y'all wanting watching and supporting and interacting with me, I would have been, it wouldn't have been near as fun to keep doing it this long. So it's because of each and every one of y'all that it's still a growing community, feels like to me. I was trying to think about my disc mower, trying to get a number in my head about how many acres do I think we've cut with it. I won't even know where to guess though. It's in the thousands. And generally, if you'll keep checking, it's a 616 New Holland. I think it's 8 foot 9 inches or something like that. I really don't know off my head. But if you'll take them, hey Ohio Hilltop, I'm glad you made it in, buddy. Y'all shoot us a thumbs up if you would. If you'll pull them turtles off, like we're gonna do here shortly in another video, and check for hay string or wire or anything that gets wrapped under them to damage the seals. If you'll keep the grease in them and and don't hit stuff with them, it seems pretty rock solid to me. I found a big New Holland cutter that's on the long tongue that swings behind you. It's got the conditioner and all in it, the frail conditioner on it. It's pretty new, but it was involved in a wreck, and I'm thinking that it's something that I can fix. So I'm thinking about trying to work a deal up on that. I think it's 12 foot wide. My first cutter was a hay bind, a New Holland hay bind. And when I first went to the disc mower, I thought it was a lot slower drying. But now, I think it's more the weather. But my buddies that I run for him at the end of the year last year, his has got the frail conditioner on it. And I didn't think we was going to ever get it dried, but that was the time of the year. It was real late in the season trying to get it done. But here we always teed behind the machine. We'll cut it, and generally late that same day, another tractor's running behind us teeding all the hay out. Yeah, I think he pulled it with 150 horse or either 125. But that machine was pretty new. Ohio Hilltops, $2. That's a super chat. First one ever, Ohio Hilltop. Thank you, buddy. That stuff's, I don't want y'all to feel obligated to put no money up there, because thank you so much. Now, big time. Won't never forget my first one. Supposed to go boom. No, farmer will get mad at me if I go boom. Yeah, I can't do his thing. I couldn't dare have his energy. He is full of energy. The cows is doing good. I think we got 4 calves on the ground so far. Appreciate you coming in, Soybean. Have a good week, buddy. Yeah, I think we got 4 on the ground. We've only had 2 at the places that we film at. And actually one of them was Christmas Eve, so it wasn't even really this year. But I'm still counting it for this year. Should start dropping some more anytime. Within a week or 2, if I had to guess. That's what my wife's got written down for me to when to start really watching. I saw one that was bagging up pretty good. I was over there Friday putting out some more protein tubs. It's weird how some of your cows, you'll learn the signs that they're gonna do, and some of the other ones won't have a sign period to the calves on the ground. My cousin, New Holland, for designing a dismower. That's very cool. He'd be the one that could help you figure out a problem if you're having it. No, I've never had any trouble with ear ticks in them, no. The main trouble we have here is the ground is very low in selenium. And we have to make sure that when we supplement them minerals and proteins and feed that they have selenium in it. Hey, Ontario Ag Guy. Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, that would be neat to have a guy on the inside that would know that much about the New Holland disc mowers. The big key that I found on mine, he's talking about it using horsepower. If you'll keep new blades on it, it don't seem to take near the horsepower to run it. Designs headers. Y'all low in selenium there too. Yeah, if I keep good knives on my mower, it seems to make a big difference in the load it puts on the tractor. So we keep decent blades on it. It is bad for calving. Hey Steve Mack. I'm glad you started another channel where you can comment. Guys, that's Steve Mack here. That's the one that sent us the maple syrup and the t-shirts. And we sure do appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, we sharpen ours too. I'm wanting to get a cordless grinder so we can do it in the field. And I'm also wanting to get a cordless grease gun. Yeah, now I think Steve's got me hooked on that nice maple syrup. So I'm gonna have to be getting syrup shipped in from other places now, because that's a lot different than the store stuff that I've been eating my whole life. Use vice grips. Okay. Yeah, that syrup is. I heard a bunch of y'all talking about it, how good it is. But you know, you hear a lot of stuff, and then when you try it, you be like, "Oh, that's not that much." But that syrup is the real deal. Get the lock and lube in for the grease gun. Yeah, I've been looking online trying to figure out which one I want to get. I kind of like the DeWalt one. That looks good. The cordless one. How high do we cut it? Probably, normally during the year, we'll cut our hay 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches, normal cuttings. It seems to come back faster if we don't scalp it down. Just ordered mate from WT Farm Girl. The DeWalts are great. Yeah, we've used DeWalt cordless drills and stuff a bunch. I've also used the Milwaukee little impact drivers and stuff, and they awesome also. So I'm looking and watching them online, trying to make a decision on which one I would like to try. The end of April, somewhere around in there, depending on the rain and temperature. No, we have no rocks. There's a company in South Carolina that makes a better end than Lock and Lube. I have to get that information from you, Mr. David. Ridge is the best warranty on the market. That's all I've ever used too, Rowdy. is the old handgun, the pump handle. I've never used the pistol grip kind. We used the handle. But it will be a lot of rocks in Virginia. Yeah, I see that in a bunch of different guys' fields. Hey, farm work. How you doing, buddy? Electric grease. Waster. Y'all new guys coming in, shoot us a thumbs up if you would. Yeah, it's supposed to bring in some storm or some rain tonight. The wind's picking up behind me now. You have to hold the tip of the fitting. I wasn't never able to push mine farm work. I had to lay back and let it come to me, buddy. These Lincoln grease guns. Hey Ralph, how you doing, buddy? Glad you made it in. Appreciate you coming in, Ohio. Have a good week, buddy. Hey, Weed Whacker. Appreciate you stopping in. I think I can get the DeWalt for, I think around 200. I think I seen a kit for around 2 something, maybe 225 for a kit with the grease gun and the battery and the charger. Thanks for stopping in, Rick. Have a good week, buddy. But yeah, y'all guys that's in here, the live is going to be at 8:30 next week. I've been talking and bringing it up a couple times during the live. We're going to try 8:30 so we don't mess everybody's afternoon up when it's still daylight. So just don't forget, starting next Sunday will be 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, like I said, it's hard for me to want to come in and sit down and quit doing stuff when it's a lot of daylight left. So we'll try that and see how that works out for everybody. And then if it's still a lot of daylight left, we might adjust it again. And we're going to run them for about an hour long. And hang out and see what everybody's got going on. You go live when you can. Well, the ones I do during the week, they just spare the moment too, Ralph. Whenever I get a minute, like yesterday, I was down at that truck show. I just shot that one up. Just a lot of projects finally starting. Yeah, I can't schedule them during the week. If I see something interesting, I look at my phone, and if it's got good service on it, and I try to share it with you. But normally around where I live and farm, there's not real good service, so you have to be picky where you try to do them at. But I'm pretty certain that one of our hay fields this year, that new field we picked up, there should be good enough internet there that we can go live when we're working there each time. You had a good turnout today, Ralph? That's good. But that one farm, that there should be good enough service there that we can do a couple lives there when we're cutting and baling or whatever we're doing. Had over 50 in it at once. I've never had that much. Yeah, I've never had that much. Hey, Paulson Farms? No, we still ain't locked in on nothing for sure, buddy. Still ain't made it. Still ain't made no decision on nothing. I'm a slow type person. It also hurts me though. I miss some good stuff because of that. But if y'all just come in, the live next Sunday is gonna be 8:30 instead of 7:30. Should be able to get in the field in a week or two. Yeah, I still see snow in some of y'all's videos and some of y'all's stuff. It all runs together on me. Facebook, YouTube, and all. I be getting them all confused. No, Ted, I haven't. I didn't go to the sale yesterday, but I had somebody go and watch for me, and nothing was in the range where I was even interested. Rain in the forecast. Yeah, we supposed to get rain tonight, Tuesday and Friday. The fields are clear and dry. Hope to get a good run on the rebaler this week. Get to see how the speed's definitely gonna work on the hay elevator. Hey Brad, glad you made it by, buddy. Starting next week, we're gonna do the lives starting at 8:30, Brad. Instead of starting at 7:30, we'll be firing it up at 8:30 because of the daylight, saving us time and getting everybody in when it's still pretty outside. Went for the price of a new one. I don't doubt that. You had a farm once back in '66 and you much prefer your life now. Yeah, I know it's hard to come in when it's still nice and pretty outside. It definitely is for me. Be steady thinking what you could be doing. Brad's still looking for his grill. Teens and 3 inches of snow. Woke up to an inch of snow today. Your neighbor had corns 2 inches up. Hey Dan, Fight, appreciate you stopping in, buddy. It was in the 70s, probably 75 today. It was warmer yesterday here. Got 2 inches of snow last night, 20 degrees. Hey, 57 fitter. You got 4 inches of wet, heavy snow. Be another month up there before the corn's in the ground. Is it normal for y'all to still be getting more snow, or is that abnormal? Just snow there today. 70 yesterday, snow today. Typical, okay. Hey, Mr. Clint, glad you made it in, buddy. Indiana. Spring is right around somewhere. Got 4 inches last night in northern Michigan. I can feel the temperature changing right now. So because we're supposed to get rain tonight. Some kind of front's coming in. I can feel the temperatures dropping west of Toronto. Yeah, guys, Steve Mack there, y'all. That's the one that sent us the shirt. Got us hooked on it. Now we're gonna be mail ordering our food, I reckon, our shirt. What a Lord a day. Hey, DLK. DLK, the next week, the live is gonna start at 8:30 instead of 7:30. I'm changing that just for you and Brad, because y'all like to come in right when I'm fixing to end it. So I'm gonna change the time and see if y'all come in earlier. You run your rebeller anymore, DLK, lately? Still light out for about another 30 minutes. What time is it now? 8:30? I sit there. It'll be about this time next week when we start it. So you'll be just coming in, Brad. Mother Nature's mad at us. It's been raining there, Clint. What I seen earlier, it's on the way here. You ran it Tuesday. We hope to run ours this week. I got a guy wanting some hay, so we're gonna try to run it. Be light there another couple hours. Well, if we can't wait another couple hours, DLK. You're gonna have to start working earlier, so you'll be tired, and by the afternoon, so you can come in with a little bit of light left. You need more stamps. can't keep it in the yard long enough to rebale it. We might go ahead and cut a couple fields just to stimulate it to start growing. We generally do it with a bush hog. Well, the bush hog just takes so long because we don't have a big hog. So we might just run the cutter over it. Sold it before you got home. That's a good problem to have, though. Is all that hay, them round bales, you buying all them DLK from other people? Hay's getting pretty scarce in my area right now. And we had a frost. What morning was that? Thursday morning, I think we had a frost here. I think it was Thursday. Just to get it. But it didn't kill the blooms on my blueberry bushes or nothing, so I don't think it was enough to set the hay back or nothing. I hope. Because after we lost that much hay last year, I sure don't want this season to be set back from the beginning. But a lot of times we warm up and things start to green up and blossom and bloom, and then we'll get another cold streak and slow it down. Higher ground for hay yard this year. Yeah, we definitely not going to leave hay at a new farm this year. When the hay's baled, on a new farm, it'll be brought home somewhere to store this year instead of letting it sit somewhere and not knowing. How tall is the hay right now? Hay, I'm sure what she was asking. It's not tall enough, but as soon as it starts greening up, we normally, if we cut it, it tends to stimulate it for us and or for me. We got a couple inches of growth looking like. See, any of y'all got any big plans this week? No, Michigan, we don't. But it just seems like it stimulates it to grow faster for us if we do. Most of the time we don't. But sometimes if I get impatient or really needing it, I'll do it on a field or two, and it really seems to put that field ahead of the other ones. Try aeration. Trying to finish up planting oats and pea mix. If you're leaving, Ted, have a good week, buddy. I appreciate all y'all guys watching and supporting us and giving us good advice and information going shopping this week. Tractor and a couple choppers. If you get too many tractors, Brad, and you just don't have no use for them, just let me know and we'll figure out how to get up your way and bring one of them down here and use it where it don't set up and go bad. Because it's real bad for tractors to set up. Gonna cut yours with a disc this year? It was green, but after the spray it looks more brown. It'll be back green in a week or two. Alright guys, don't forget that the live's going to 8:30 next week and not 7:30. I think I'm going to shut it down so y'all guys can get on with your normal life, your normal Sunday evening, night, whatever the time might be wherever y'all located. But I sure do appreciate y'all coming in and chatting with us. We got a thumbs down, okay. Always gonna have somebody in the group, ain't we? Y'all guys have a good week. I'll see y'all on y'all's or see y'all on my next one.